Thank you for coming. It's windy out there and it looks like it's going to be wet and it's going to be wonderful. Wonderful we know and love, not the one we've had just before. That's correcting or something else. So this is the second time I've opened an exhibition for Jenny. The reason I'm here is because I didn't want to go in and have a preview and sort of tell you what I saw, just to see it with fresh eyes as yours are. So we will probably circulate a little bit around as the eye is attracted to certain ones. And
Go for it.
we're going to be doing this together, it's you know.
That's why I paint so I don't
You may have a message for us like an email.
It's like you can't talk. You do a good job of talking.
Anyway, I've lived in Montreal for 15 years, it's 30 years since I've been here. I used to live in Montreal and out at Coastal. I have 25 years in Queensland and 15 years in Montreal. I feel like I come more from Montreal than Queensland. It's sort of the wind must sort of penetrate, must get in your head somewhere. So thinking of the wind, and I just saw the 12 apostles has just been dated to 14 million years, just the other day. So the wind's been blowing 14 million years. You're nothing special. It doesn't for everyone. Ruins everyone. And I also want to, of course, pay respects to the Good Samaritan people who've been 60,000 years, which is 58,900, whatever more than we have been here. So we're way behind. We've got a big catch up. Also, I want to, before we move on to Jenny, you might have noticed a First Nations woman called Rhoda Roberts passed away at the age of 66. I just wanted to recognise her life and what she did. I mean, you might know her as a theatre and art director, you might know her as an arts executive. She's also the woman who was the cultural advisor to the 2000 Sydney Olympics. She is also the head of Indigenous programming at the Opera House. So a long career, but the thing that she did in 1988 was introduced Welcome to Country. And we know Welcome to Country is under some kind of assault lately, and but you know, I've just been through places. Welcome to Ellinsford, welcome to wherever. It's okay if it's a town, but not a country. I don't know what the difference is. It's just a welcome, you know. And some people want to make a big issue of that, but we won't. But it's a tribute to her. 1988 is 40 years. It wasn't such a big deal until now. For some reason, people made it a big deal. So what I want you to do, which you've never been asked in an art gallery exhibition before, could you take out your phones? You got your phones?
Yeah.
There you go. I've never been asked this before. And if you go to Google, you go to Google and you put in 4 words. I won't tell everyone to Google. In the subject, you know, you put in Matisse, drawing, like drawing, in bed. And then goes to images, in bed.
Embedded.
Then goes to images. And you got Matisse drawing in bed.
Go in the colour one.
You got it yet?
Oh, yeah.
If I had a projector, I'd put it on the wall, but I don't say hi-fi. But this is Jenny's equivalent of Matisse could not be stopped. The infirmities, the ailments,
Yeah.
so on the wall around you is exactly what Jenny's done. And you know that it's good for everyone. It's good for you, good for Jenny, good for me. And I'm looking behind me here. I'm looking all on that door, all the different art things around. You know, you've got Camperdown Theatre, you've got art classes, you've got the Warnables, you've got a guy who's got a project. Art is all there. There's all the things that gets us out of bed, you know. Gets me out of bed, gets you out of bed, you know, keeps her alive. And here she is. So, what I want to do now is just walk around. So you stay there and you just walk around a bit and I'll just see what my eye lands on. I've done my best not to look, so this is all as fresh to me as oh, this one. You find out. I don't like that one. I was explaining before, the only room in my house is the ceiling. There's no other space. There's the walls, the doors, back and forth. There's no other place to put anything except that. Like this one, this is where I would definitely do this one. What's it called? That is the ethos. That is the one that's called ethos. What about that?
If you Google ethos, I heard the word and looked it up and thought, yeah, it fits.
It fits that one.
It fits all of it.
It fits all of it, but why? That is called ethos. And to me, it looks like blue forest, blue trees.
Yeah, there were trees just up the backyard, secret garden.
Oh,
I
yeah.
like to paint on plain air.
Yeah, plain air, yeah. So those are trees from the backyard in Redland Road.
Yeah.
Okay. So anybody got $25,000? That's what it's Gee, you won't regret it. The other one I like is this one. Jenny does this kind of Russian doll kind of stuff, you know? So where does that come from?
That one's called Bernadette, and I was halfway through before I got as I was carting rocks and built a grotto, and halfway through it I thought, oh, my confirmation name is Bernadette, and yeah, it just sort of rang a bell in the grotto. My mother said, I suppose you're waiting for a little spring, you know, to pop up. But yeah, this one, I just...
So why would there be three of them?
I don't know, I just started with my left hand. I always do until I know what's maybe happening and go back.
Then get to work.
Or sometimes I just paint directly onto the canvas.
But the canvas is never as you imagine at first. It always becomes different to what you started with.
Yeah, and most times, yes.
All right, okay. Over here. Don't get too comfortable. Another colourful one, Jenny. Jenny and yeah, Jenny and Matisse, light colour, yeah?
Yes,
You have that in common as well.
the furthest.
The furthest. Now we're getting
Hold it.
Yeah, so what's behind this one?
That was in the secret garden, and it's a sculpture by Judy Crouch, which lasted 2 winters up there. I was amazed, and I did that up there, you know, on plain air, kind of the sketches.
Do people know what Jenny means by a secret garden?
Yeah.
The back garden. The house she rented. It's her little ceremonial place.
I thought I'd be there forever, but he had,
Other ideas.
yeah.
And what about this one, Jenny? I like this, like the explosion of fireworks like stuff.
It's just, I had rocks and built a kind of thing that goes up and put a big plant in the middle, and the two, I think they look like trolls at the bottom, but they were just rocks.
Look at those skulls.
Yeah, they developed these faces
So this is a garden.
Yes, sort of. It's just a big pot. And
Oh, that's the pot. That's the that's what it's like.
and they're the rocks
Yeah.
which go up small.
So it's not a tree at all. It's a pot plant. Well, that's worth $30,000. Be fair. We go
I
over
think
here.
it's a firework tree.
A
Keep
firework.
making fireworks. It's a tree that
There you
keeps
go.
making
I wanted to ask him about the other face. I think it's got a beautiful story. The other one over there, the other face is a lovely story.
You have?
Jenny has a lovely story about
You
it.
want to? Do you mind, Jenny, the lovely story?
Which
The
one?
wedding one,
Oh, yes. That was,
which is the one next to the three ladies.
Oh, okay. Oh, that one. I can see it. I can see it, yeah.
Jane bought that, and it's not me, but when I got married at 19, I had a Laura Ashley which was bleached calico and just flowers and stuff. It's actually those flowers and bits of paper, and my mother was horrified.
Your mother was horrified you were all the time, but
Yeah. She wanted me to wear Belgian lace, and I didn't really want to get married, to be honest, but it was...
you wanted to leave home. That's the only
Yeah,
way.
I had been living on a hippie commune and came home sick and thought getting married is a way that will keep her happy. So,
Well, I love it.
yeah.
Also, it's over here, surely, but that's an unusual style for Jenny. She doesn't usually just do direct portraits. So. But I've got to say that I'm from Brisbane, so I know the guy that Jenny married. No choice. I could have told you that. Should have asked me.
Who?
Malcolm.
Malcolm
Malcolm and
with Janet.
Yeah.
My name was Jenny McJanet. And do you know the other day at the bank, I nearly signed it. But it had a ring to it. Jenny McJanet.
Get over it. It's too much. You get over here now. And these are unusual because Jenny doesn't usually do straight landscapes.
No.
You usually do more abstracts.
I thought I'd make these my farewell to Warrnambool because, you know, I'm moving into really abstract.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You won't be doing these again.
Pardon?
You won't be doing natural
Not
landscape.
really. No, these
Well,
are...
last chance, these must be worth 50,000. Let's see these again.
Yeah. Glenn Morgan came in and looked at it and he
Did
said,
he?
oh, he can't make it tonight, but he said he'll come back, and he said that one was his favourite, but somebody
I don't like this one because it's sort of like evening light and
That's the photo I sent you for your birthday. And what's the name of the place again?
Lake Petone.
Further up near Yamba.
Lake Petone.
Not like
oh, yeah, but
just
that's the same one but in colour.
yeah.
Tricky.
I did take the photo. Yeah.
You didn't have to, just had to have something to work from. And Middle Island?
Yes.
You're
Mari took that photo for me
Yes,
because I can't get out and about. I can't drive anymore. So she's a great photographer.
Jenny sat there and directed the
What about this one, Jenny? This Glenn Morgan special.
Yeah, he loves
Who
it.
took the photograph, mate?
Oh, Mari and I
That's better.
I'd say hold it, and that was up at Pickering Point.
Oh, was it?
Around that.
That's not
area.
10, what are
No, they were kind of rocks and
they? These?
Yeah,
Rocks.
yeah. I don't know what they are, but the red seem to fit. So.
they're
Rocks. Yeah. And I like the reflections, you don't usually do reflections. So these are not your usual. Oh, look. That was a lot of money, that one. Glenn Morgan might know it. All right, so we've had a little walk around and introduction, and I just want to pay tribute to Jenny for the effort she puts in. It's not easy, as you can tell from Jenny, her struggles, but it gets you out of bed, it keeps you going, and she won't talk about anything else.
Keeps me up all night. I often in my studio here, which I just love, and I've got 2 yoga mats and a pillow and have a little snooze.
She keeps you regular hours, yeah?
Yeah. One time I was going to come out here for an art show and slept all the way through it. Woke up and thought, where am I? There's people in my house, and I was going to call the police. Harley came down and said, "You all right, mate?"
Did the dollar.
Yeah.
Okay. We've had a survey, so it's open. It's there, open for buyers and enjoyment, chat and drinks and nibbles.
Yeah.
Tell me.
Good job, Mama.
Oh, thank you.